我哋係兩條女吹下水，由日常講到修行。So we got guests here.
Yes, a special guest.
Prasad, our guru. Yes, and our Hong Kong teacher and teacher.
Yes. I think most of them heard White Shoulder podcast, and then I will be like a same time release. So most of them or all of them will know that is Prasad.
Yes.
Oh, good.
And that's always mentioned in his podcast.
Yes.
So many of you
The big boss.
know you
Yeah.
in Hong Kong.
Oh,
So actually,
Yes.
who are you?
that's the question that brought me to yoga.
No?
Who am I?
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm still finding the answer.
Okay, then we will always check it. Okay. Who are you,
Then,
Prasad?
When I come to know, I'll immediately message you and let you know.
but how about general people? How general people view you, or what you try to tell general people who you are?
I'm a
Unless
human
you're-
being,
Thank you.
Okay,
and
yeah.
I try my best to be a human being.
Okay, so is Atlas
Professionally, I call myself a yoga educator. I share with people what I think yoga is. And yeah, that's it. Nothing
But
much to know.
Then how many years you be a yoga educator or?
This lifetime?
Yes, yes.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, 30 plus years, I think 31 years, I've been teaching yoga in different capacity. Postures, yoga, breathing, yoga philosophy, yoga lifestyle. So 31 years. Yeah, and I'm practicing since last 41 years now.
So many. I know. I don't know. Whether you start knowing what is yoga is from posture like normal people does, or
Yes, like normal people too. So there are two parts of this. Number one is I come from a traditional family setup where yoga was, everybody did not do physical yoga, but yoga was always a part of the culture, so it's normal for you. And then when I was around 8 years old, my sister was around 12 years old, my mother, she registered us into this yoga course, and that's where the formal journey of yoga started.
you mentioned that because as you're 8 years old, you come to the yoga boot camp or camp, but you have not mentioned deeper that why the camp impressed you. I mean, how yoga impressed you during the camps? Do you know just
It
like
impressed me
stretching?
because that's the first time I saw somebody talk about watching your body, watching your mind, watching
You're
your
only
breath.
8-year-olds.
Yes,
How come
but-
you think that we need to like watch my body?
Yes, but this is something that I remember as a feeling, okay, that I cannot explain. That when the teacher said, watch your mind, watch your breath, watch your body, I felt a deep feeling of coming home. And because it was unexplained, I remember it. Otherwise, at that age, memory is very, fades away. But it was so wonderful movement for me, moment for me. Like, wow, I can breathe also, and I can watch my breath also.
So it's
I
it's
can
just
move also, I can watch.
inside.
It was a inside, but it was a discovery. It was a moment of discovery, like, wow, I'm breathing and also watching myself breathing. I'm moving and I'm also watching myself moving.
Yeah, because
I remember in Shavasana, our teacher made us lie down, and it was like a miracle for me. It was like magic for me. I call it magic. It was like I could sense the magic. That I was in Shavasana, lying down on the mat, and I was sinking, my awareness was fading away from the outside world, and I was watching my awareness fade away. It was very new for that 8-year-old boy, but it left me impressed. I was like, what is this? I want to know.
Because
I think that stayed back with me.
Yeah, because general people just look outside what is new and what other
Correct.
people doing.
Yeah.
And for you, or from what you're telling me, is that like, wow, you have time to start looking inwards.
Yeah.
Because you start to notice what is different, what actually my body is doing,
Yes.
even just like breathing.
Yes.
But it's give you enough motivation to keep doing yoga or keep doing the same stuff.
No,
Or you
because
just-
then life caught up and you busy primary school and secondary school, and then the life caught up. But what kept bringing me back to yoga in different capacity, in philosophy also, I started learning or reading about yoga philosophy when I was around 15, 16 years old, because we had books at home. And they were really calling me. They were really interesting for me. So I started my first reading of Yoga Sutra of Patanjali at the age of 16 by myself. Because there was a book at home. I don't know how it came home. It was there, and I started reading it, and it caught me, and I enjoyed it. And though I didn't understand everything, it was an English translation of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, and I was like, wow, this is nice. This I can understand, So I kept revisiting that feeling. It's like I'm chasing that feeling.
Tracing that feeling.
Chasing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
Like I want to experience that again.
Yes.
I want to experience that again.
Yes.
And that kept bringing me back to yoga, through asana, through breath, whatever.
Yeah, I love what you use the chase, the meaning, because it's remind me that also the Savasana, I feel, I know that moment is called peace at this moment, but that moment I don't know, I just feel, wow, it's so impressive.
Yeah.
It's different from what other things that I experience. Then yes, chasing. I want to re-experience again, but I want to re-experience that moment again from outside, from outside the class, even from movie, from running, from exercise. But that is different.
Yes, correct. That is different. I don't know how to tell people how different that is. I'm sure people will know, but it's experiential insight, which you will not get by reading or listening to somebody.
Yes,
it is your own experience.
Yeah, that is the hard part to be an educator or teacher, because I think as a yoga teacher or educator, actually you need to like express your inner feeling. That is the hardest part to tell, I think.
Yes, correct. Actually, traditionally also there is an example they give that it is, you can tell people how the mango tastes, but you cannot make people taste the mango.
Oh yeah.
You can describe the feeling.
You try to describe as
much as possible. Yeah. And then you can see on the face of the students that they are still not getting it. And you're like, wish you can experience that. That kind of.
Yeah.
That's how yoga is an inner experience.
And then it have to be like the initiative have to be taken by themselves.
Yes.
When
correct.
you like even take the mango experience, if you force them, then everything change.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's why I feel yoga, the process of yoga is like falling in love, You yeah.
Yes.
You cannot force somebody to fall in love with you.
Yes.
Right? But it has to happen organically.
It's like telling them a love story, but the love story is within yourself.
Yes, it is yours. They will enjoy the love story.
Yeah.
They will cry, they will laugh, they will empathize with you, but it is your love story. But they will know what you said when they have their own love story.
Yeah, yes.
Right?
Yes, but the experience or what they told or what they tell later, but a little bit different. But they are.
Yeah, but the feeling of love. It's common for everybody. The source of love may be different.
Yes.
But love is common. It's like that, right?
Oh my God! Is that our podcast conversation turned to too serious?
No, this is enjoyable. This is light.
Yes.
It's not serious. This is the key to life.
Yes, because as usual, as our broadcast flow, actually we are like we will throw a question to our guests that maybe we will ask you 1, 2, 3, 4, but turn out none of the questions we will ask, and then just let it be.
Break the norm. Break the norm.
Yeah, but can we back to a little bit ritual that because every
question answer. Okay, Q&A. Back to Q&A.
No, we have to know because we want to know. Actually, we don't care much about our audience. So we want to know the answer. So back to our usual questions.
What is your first impression toward us?
Do you remember when you see okay, podcast end.
No, I remember. I remember Chiang Mai, right?
Yes, 3 years ago.
No, not just you, but her I remember. Yeah, Chiang Mai, yeah. You said notice, not look.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you look, and then you notice, and then you know, right? So the only impression that I had initially, the first impression was both of you, your sincerity and dedication. Yeah.
But how to tell? From your experience, or
Because the whole setup was a jump, a deep dive. We met in Chiang Mai in a course.
So it's meant to be. So everybody asks you if they join the same class. What is your first impression towards the next?
Not really. Not. Some others did not raise that feeling in me. Especially, I remember she gifting me the painting.
Oh yeah.
Because for audience information, the first day, 星期四, is the Guru Day. Then I draw a picture. It's Prasad Guru, so I put it in front of her doors and very morning, and I sneak there and put down the thing. And, okay, I go back to sleep.
Yeah, so that is something that you cannot teach. You have to understand this. Sincerity, honesty, curiosity, dedication, you cannot teach. So a teacher is always looking for sincere students. And you both already brought that to the training. So I was like, okay, these two are ready. That was my first impression.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you can learn yoga for 20 years but may not be dedicated. You can sit in a cave and meditate for 30 years but you may not be sincere. You may not be surrendered. You may not have faith,
But it's funny because before the podcast or before you came, I always think, why do I have to go to the yoga class because my mom, what I taught me for 20 or 20 something years, the information is what you say. So why I have to follow you if my mom is saying the same thing? But I also told in Ben's podcast, so sometimes you got a right teacher to look at what you are having. Because mom have the mom glasses.
Correct.
So when the teacher came, they got what your experience and your knowledge.
Yeah.
And also I have a soundbite in my heart. Okay, just gamble. I gamble this lifetime to you. Okay, let's see what will unfold in this lifetime.
Beautiful.
Yes.
That's the way to live.
Yes.
That is exactly the way to live. It's just that in spirituality we'll call it living with faith and surrender. Because every moment, every decision is a gamble. Because we don't know what's going to happen. We would like everything goes according to our plan, but plans never really come to fruition exactly the way that we want. So I love your word, gamble.
Yes.
sounds more relatable. Okay, every decision in my life, when I wake up in the morning, I'm playing a gamble. Why? Because I don't know how the life will unfold.
Yes.
I would love it to unfold nicely, but it may not be nice. So thank you for giving me a new word for my vocabulary, gamble.
Remember?
Yeah, because
Yes.
sometimes faith and surrender doesn't hit the point home. You know, and I really like, gamble. Every day is a gamble. Every choice is a gamble. Every decision is a gamble. Every move is a gamble.
And sometimes because the layman gamble is have the passion. Okay, I will win.
Correct,
I
correct,
will.
correct, correct,
Then you
correct.
put it in what I'm doing. Put it in yoga. This phrase. Okay, I do my sadhana, my
Yes.
Swadhyaya,
Yeah.
anything. Yes.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Yeah. After gamble, I think it's determination and faith.
Yeah.
Because even we say gamble, whatever, but underlying, we are still hoping that everything will go fine,
Yeah.
go good.
Yeah,
But after when you're like under trouble, whether who or what kind of thing you remember. And this is your determination every day. You decide what to do to be good, to trust your guru, to trust everything. And then after even you trust, you're still under crisis. And then I think only faith can help you.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, the thing is that it's not wow, you believe in God. Is no, is that you trust everything will be fine finally, and then you have that hope. I think.
Yeah. And the stronger your faith, the easier the gamble.
Yes.
Yes.
Like you don't think, should I gamble or should I not gamble? You
No,
just
go.
gamble. Yeah. Boom. Do it. You just do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? And that is such a freeing way to live in the world.
Oh.
You see? There is no doubt. There is no if and but and what if. There's no fear. Or there's no anxiety of the future. You just play your part. You do, universe gives. You do, universe gives. So it's really like a game of playing cards, you know. You
Yeah.
play your cards, universe plays its
Oh,
cards.
it sounds
Then you play your card.
easy, but it's very hard.
Life is hard. Never say easy.
It is hard because our faith is not strong enough.
Oh.
You understand?
Yes.
We have faith, but it is maybe 40%. So the 60% is doubt. You have to say, I trust the universe and I'll do my thing. But what if?
Yes.
You know?
But I think that is a process.
Correct.
Yeah, that is process. Like gambling, you can't like, oh, I'm sure it would be
Yes.
100
Yes.
correct. I will
Yes.
got all the money, but I think it's process. Like
Yeah.
you can, if you're afraid, if you're self, I think it's okay. You just
It's
like
okay.
put
It's okay.
10 or fields or
Yeah.
something. Then the process going on.
Yeah, because today it's 40%, tomorrow it will be 45%, after 10 years it will be 50%. Life will throw challenges at you only to strengthen your faith. That's why we always look at challenges not as a decision by life. Look at challenges as a training period. Challenge is a test. Challenge is training. You are expected to grow through the
Yeah.
challenge.
Actually, the same test will be coming back to you if you
Yeah.
don't pass the examination.
Exactly. So it is really like the school, you know.
Yeah. Actually, it's my own experience as well. I'm telling you all the truth.
Because we all have been great students, right?
Beginner.
In the schools. Yeah.
But just sharing a little kindergarten.
Yeah. Because sometimes you may wonder, you know, like, oh, why is the same thing happening to me again and again?
Oh my God, it's human nature. They will
Yeah.
get bored.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then what is the biggest challenge yoga throw you?
Biggest challenge, I don't remember because
a lot of
Or
challenge.
memorable?
Yeah, no, because
Because you won't see it challenge. You just
no, I see it as a challenge, but biggest challenge I don't remember much because every challenge is exciting. Big game, small game, doesn't matter. It's a game. You enjoy, it's like every meal you have, lunch, dinner, you enjoy. And then I ask you, which is your favorite lunch or dinner in your life? You may not remember.
yeah,
Because every time you face a challenge, you deal with it as if it's the greatest challenge of your
because
life.
I've had the glasses, the comparison glasses. So what is the best? What is the smaller? What is the bigger? So yeah.
I mean, I can say things like, there are many challenges that I have gone through, if I have to recall. But I will not put them, this was the greatest, this was the least. Because, it's just, okay, what's next?
Okay, can you share some of the excited challenge that you want to share?
I'll tell you the challenge that really changed me instead of the biggest title.
Okay, sure.
My mother and father both passed away within 3 months of each other's passing.
Yes.
This was in 2012. That really pulled the carpet from under my feet. Because we all lived together. Every day I saw my father, my mother, and they were really present in our life. They had a big impact on my life, my growing up, and suddenly they're gone. Boom.
Within a short period of time.
Yeah, and gone like this. Like, it's not like they were old and we were already, and they both were in their 70s. It's not like they were like 90s, 100, and then that they are going to pass. And so it's like you're mentally also not prepared for their passing, and then suddenly they are gone, both back to back within 3 months. That really changed my perspective towards how I see relationships, how I am thankful for family, how I understand impermanence. And one day, like my mother was the most attached thing I was to. If I had the greatest attachment ever in my life, it was my mother.
Yes.
And then suddenly she's gone. Boom. And then you're like, now what? So, it was a deep challenge, but it really opened up my mind. It was an invitation for me to look at things from a different perspective. So, yeah.
Then
Can you share, because many people maybe had to face about death or their fears to gone somewhere. Can you share more about how you face this challenge or how the time was away?
See, this is where yoga philosophy helped me. Because if you read Bhagavad Gita, it talks about in the second chapter itself, that the Atma, the soul, is what is permanent, lasting. Everything else, the body is like a shirt that you're wearing. So body is like the hardware and mind is like the software.
like
But neither
vehicle.
neither the hardware nor the software is you. You are the end user. Now we are sitting in front of a microphone, It has some inbuilt software, it is a hardware, but the microphone is not you. It's just doing a function of managing the sound that you are creating. So this is where yoga philosophy really helps you manage your life. If we really take yoga philosophy and apply it to our mindset, it can help reduce the shock that challenges give us.
I think there is two main points here because like you talk about philosophy like Swadhyaya, like because that is people who are older, much older than you, that they try some technique, they have they write it down and then it's become Upanishad, become a famous book. So that you know that, people, some of them also experience that they're telling you this, but actually you are not experiencing it, but you know it. So when you have a hard time, you can go back to it. And then I think the second point is that you say about impermanence, like in Chinese, 無常. Like everybody know what is they heard, they know what is impermanent, they know what is 無常. They know they are changed because they see even they older and every day. But when they really know the big change, they sound like what?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're shocking. They don't know what to react. So that I think we are all lucky that we have yoga to back.
Yes.
It's up, then they hold me.
Exactly. And this is why yoga philosophy needs to come more and more into conversation.
Yeah.
This is why that yoga teachers should make a point not to reduce yoga to stretches.
Yes.
Why? Because if yoga really has so much to give that can help us live a better life at every stage of our existence, why to deprive ourselves of this? You know, it's like yoga is like a multi-cuisine restaurant, and all you eat in that restaurant is bread. Why? I mean, you can eat bread. It is healthy. It is nice for you. It's good for you.
Ice cream.
Ask.
Can I have ice cream?
Yes. That's why I said it
Yes.
is multi-cuisine restaurant. Not just you want Chinese soup, it has. You want Italian pizza, it has. Yoga is like a multi-cuisine restaurant. People from all types, all countries, all cultures can come there and eat. Why are everybody served only the bread?
We can serve a lot of things.
So,
Join our class.
yes, join their class. I know them. They can serve you like a multi-cuisine restaurant, because both of them are not of the mindset that physical posture is only yoga or yoga is only the physical postures. Okay? And that's why in our normal discussion, we are talking about sadhana, swadhyaya, moksha. These topics are coming in our casual conversation like this.
Yeah.
This itself shows that both of you are coming from a deeper aspect of yoga. So, thanks to these two.
No, not yet. I want to end up with by inviting you to share a little yoga story, a bedtime story. So this is your show time.
Wow, that came out of nowhere.
Yes.
Yes,
of
okay.
course. You know our pattern. Surprise, surprise.
Yoga story.
Yeah.
So many stories in my mind.
So we need to like the
Yeah.
time.
Start a timer.
Yeah.
1 minute. Okay. What kind of story you want?
What kind of story you want to share? We are open.
Or your favorite one?
Favorite or no favorite?
First one?
Okay. So there was a big king. Okay. A beautiful palace, very rich. One day he wakes up with this, like a nightmare, with a shock. And his people around him is like, King, what happened? He's like, in the dream I had this bad incident. The whole palace was on fire and I was running out of the palace. And then I woke up. And then the caretakers say, yeah, it's okay, it was just a dream, go back to sleep. And the king is intelligent. The king says, I know it was just a dream. But how do I know that this phase now, you are all talking to me, I'm waking up from the bed, how do I know this is not a dream? how do I confirm that my palace burning was not a reality? Is this dream or was that dream? Was that reality or is this reality? And since then this king is like, was that reality? Is this a dream? Is this a dream? Was that reality? And goes a little crazy. And his minister is like, no, we have to find a solution. We have to find a solution. So they, take care of the king and they send an invitation to scholars, philosophers, because it's a deep existential question, And all the scholars come and the king, is sitting in front of them trying to find a convincing answer. But king is not convinced. Finally, I'm just cutting the story short. Finally, one wise sage, his name is Ashtavakra, he comes and king is like, so you know what happened, right? You know the story. I just want to know what is real. Was that dream a reality or is this palace and our conversation a reality? The king says, okay, let's analyze this together. The king is like, okay. So the sage says, Ashtavakra says, okay, let's analyze this together. What was it that was common in the dream and in this reality? It's like, I don't understand what was common. He says, oh, the only thing that was common in the dream and this state of existence is me. I was the only common factor. And this sage says, exactly. Neither your dream is real, nor this existence is real. Only thing that is truly real is you.
It seems we got it. Because in some Chinese old saying, we got the story called 庄周夢蝶. It's called
butterfly.
Yes, the butterfly.
I know,
but they only raised the question, didn't answer the question.
Because it is a different way of, it is a different philosophy.
Oh. But now...
I mean, even in the story that I told you, even if the answer is given, like we were saying, it's unless you experience, you will not, for theoretical purpose, it's okay, this answer. Oh, okay. But it doesn't hit you, it's like, oh, okay, yes.
Yeah,
I'm the only common factor. Okay, fine, not a big deal.
Until you work through, until you have your deep reflection towards it, until you have your own answer.
Correct. That's why most of the people, 99.95% people, for them, this is awakened state, this is dream state. What happens after I sleep is not real. What happens after I wake up is real. We live in these two very separate cubicles, two compartments. That's not the case. And this is the core question of yoga. Who am I? Am I the body? Am I the mind? Am I the relations? Am I the ecosystem? Am I everything or am I nothing? That is the question you need to
Find your answer.
Find your answer. And that is yoga.
So, this is the end of the podcast.
Bye-bye.
This is the end. They have
Yes.
kidnapped me and not yet given me lunch. And I'm ending the podcast. So finally I can have my lunch now. These two have just look at the guy. I'm a prisoner in this studio. Now I can finally have lunch. Shall we?
Yes.
No.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.